Hello, this is John, the Rhino, coming at you here live on the 28th of June, 2021, with a recap of last week's trading, which was June 21st through June 25th. Let me show you the results, and we're going to run through some of the trades, both winners and losers. So this is the week that was. From the 21st through the 25th, there were 13 trades, only 3 losses, which is phenomenal. So we totaled 226% in total return. The losers were a -12, -11, and a -6, no big deal. One of the things I'm adamant about is that we take losses before they become really extreme. The winners ranged from 51% down to a break even at 0. One thing I want to mention is that I am doing a lot of options trading lately. Everything except this Wish trade on Monday, which at 6% positive, was a stock trade. Everything else was options. I really do prefer options, especially on higher price stocks. So we came into the week here holding Wish, which was a holdover from Friday, pulled 6% on that. Then we did have 2 losers and a big winner on Tuesday. Zoom at a -12, RUN at a -11. No big deal there. We can recover from that very easily. And then Bingo, a holdover. So these were entered on Monday, exited on Tuesday as swing trades. And Wish was a huge winner for us at 51%. So let's pull up the chart on Wish and show you exactly what went on. A moment. Okay, so here's Wish, and let's go back to Monday here on the 21st. We came into this trade. Let me show you this whole chart. Came in and entered right in this zone right here, about 30 minutes into the market open. Wish was $11.93. Now on my trades, if I do an option trade, you certainly can do the stock. That works as well. You can do options. It's, you know, you're trading. Do as you wish. I just call out what I do, and I took call options here. The stock went very, very good to the upside, very well, to 1376 from about 1195, and then came down a little bit and then closed here again at 1364. I held overnight and then got out right here on this peak at 1427. That gave us that 51% return on the call options. And it's a good thing that I exited right here and alerted the exit, because it went down then from there for about the next hour or so. So that was the Wish trade. That was on a Tuesday exit. The next big winner we had, and I traded this one twice last week, was mRNA, Moderna. Of course, they have the vaccine for COVID. So let's look at that, because it was traded twice 2 days in a row. And I just could not have timed this any better if I tried. Let's see here. Let's get this on screen. Okay. So the first trade on Moderna was here on a Tuesday entry on the 22nd with a Wednesday exit. And what's interesting here about this is that we entered here. Again, I usually enter trades. I wait about 30 minutes until the market's open. So it was entered here with the stock being at about 213.82. Took calls. It did very well. You could take it as a day trade and exit here. I wanted to hold overnight. And sure enough, we get this big spike the next day, which is Wednesday, and exited literally on these 2 candles. Now, this turned out to be just an absolute phenomenal exit, because Moderna got hit really hard right after this exit from 223 down to 205. And I'm thinking, hey, are we going to get a bounce here? Let's play it if so. And sure enough, I wanted to see it clear this swing high. It did. at 10:15 or so a.m. Took another long on options, did well into the close, and we exited right in here in about 30 minutes into the market at 218.25. And that gave us two great trades on mRNA. That gave us the trade that we exited on Wednesday, mRNA at 46%. And then we exited on Thursday, that second trade at 34%. So that's an 80% return on that one ticker. Going backwards, Wednesday exit on DraftKings, DKNG, 14%. That's great. Apple was a Tuesday entry, Wednesday exit as well. Almost everything last week was a swing trade of at least a one-day hold. Apple was a 30% return. That went really well. ROKU turned out to be a day trade. So I want to show you that. will do day trades if the opportunity presents itself, and got a 36% profit on this in a very short period of time, and said, hey, that's terrific. Let's go ahead and take that. Let me show you the chart. So ROKU was both entered and exited on Wednesday. So that was a day trade. You could do whatever you want. I chose to do it as a day trade on Wednesday, the 23rd. So this is ROKU. And let's see here. ROKU, again, was an entry about 30 minutes into the market. That's known as the 10 a.m. rule, if you want to look that up, at 413.6. And I exited it at the very end of the day at 422. And that move from 416 to 422 gave us a 36% gain on the options. That's a terrific gain. And I took it. Now, if you're under 25,000 and you're dealing with pattern day trader rules, this certainly could have been held overnight and actually would have done better, because it went from 421 to, wow, an open. You probably don't get it here at 430, but the first 3 minutes it closed at 428. So you could even do better than I did by holding it overnight. Many of my trades are overnight holds. I don't do a lot of day trades unless it's a great opportunity to take a profit, but that will help you if you're dealing with pattern day trader rules. So that brought us through Wednesday and into Thursday trading. Let me go back to the score sheet. So then we had another loss, our last loss, third loss of the week, BIGC. I cut that one off at 6%, not a big deal. Made 11% on UCO. UCO is a crude oil play. So that's an ETF on crude oil, and actually held that one for 3 days. And it just never really worked out all that great, 11%. Playboy, PLBY, that was entered on Thursday, exited on Friday for 0%. And then to finish the week, we had BABA as a 29% gain. Again, 29%, great way to end the week. I decided to take it as a day trade. If you had held it until today, let's see what happened. I think you did just fine. Yeah. So if you needed to hold that because of day trader rules or whatever. Now, BABA was very interesting, the way that it occurred and why it became a day trade. I entered here later in the day on Friday with about 2 hours to go in the market. Thought I was going to hold it over a weekend, but look at this. From 12:39, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, that's only 12 minutes, and it goes to 2:30 from our entry at about 2:24. And that gave us that 30% gain on the options, and I took it. But if you held it over the weekend, you did just fine. You could have exited here about 6 minutes into the open market today. So that was the trades. It really did come out to 226%. Phenomenal week, one of the better ones that we've had in Rhino Alerts recently. I want to show you as well what Rhino Alerts looks like so that you see, this is the real deal. I'm not making this stuff up. This is Rhino Alerts, which is in a Discord. and there's a Rhino Alerts channel. The alerts come out here in the alert channel, but I also email the alerts both on entry and exit. And you can see, let's see, here's mRNA, right? One of our big winners last week. I am long, mRNA, stock at 215.25, or I did the July 16 call, strike 230 at 680. And then down here, I am out mRNA at 45% profit. I mean, it's just cut and dry, right? Here's Wish. I am long Wish. This was on the 21st. This can be either a stock at 1169, or I did options. July 16, that's the expiration, 11 strike at 225. And then here's the exit. I am out Wish, 225 entry versus 340 exit, 51% profit. We also have a chat channel where we talk about trading all day long, and I put up charts and kind of what I'm thinking and so forth as we enter trades. There's an education library, very robust, a lot of different articles and sets and ebooks and so forth that I think are important that I've personally studied. Right now on Rhino Alerts, I am running a special from now through July 4th, which is a week from today. And that's going to be $50 for your first month. It is normally $199. We are making money. My Rhino Alert subscribers are making money. We don't win every trade, as you saw, but that's a pretty good week. And it is above average, but we're having great weeks regardless of what the market is doing. So hope to see you in Rhino Alert soon. Take advantage of that special 75% off offer. The link will be in the description of the video, and good trading to you, and we'll see you soon.